Hey guys, it's Daryl here. Uh, it's Saturday morning, 5 a.m. I just shut Eminem's new video off. Um, Went right into the video. So this is just off the top of my head. Let me tell you about. I power watched. What do you call it when you watch a bunch of shows all at once? I'd never seen the Expendables before, and I watched for some reason. I don't even know. I don't even know where I got this box set. Swear to God, I swear to God, I got all three of the Expendables movies. It's new, just came in the house, but I cannot tell you where I got it. Swear to God. It's not really my thing. Um, since I got clean and sober, I've told you guys before, I don't like getting mystic or religious on here. It's a personal thing. Uh, I think either you know and you believe or you don't. And it's a personal journey. And me telling you isn't going to change your mind. Um, it's not something I'd usually watch these days because I really believe. I more than believe I know. Um, all right, so I watched the first video and I find myself, like I said, I watch, I'll be honest with you guys, I watch chick flicks a lot. Uh, I watch comedies. I like to escape. I do. I don't do drugs or drink anymore. I love to laugh. I'm all about positivity. It makes a big difference. It makes a big difference in your life. I found that being honest makes a huge difference. I used to lie and manipulate so much. It was such a heavy weight. It was like different personalities that I had to keep track of. Um, and drugs and drinking, it brings you to a very dark place. Um, all right, so when I watch the first video, I find myself cheering, screaming. I'm watching it by myself as I see the knife go into somebody's neck as I see it because there's a lot of blood fly. At one point in this, I watched one movie after the next, after the next. I had the day off the other day. All three movies right in a row: Expendable 1, Expendable 2, Expendables 3. You know the movie with Stallone, Schwarzenegger, The Expendables. At one point, I actually wondered how many 55-gallon drums, I'm not kidding, that they used of fake blood for these movies. Because you see it splatter and fly in slow motion everywhere. And I found myself screaming, yeah, fuck yeah. Bodies flying in the air. And I stopped, man. And I asked myself, who I I'm cheering this. You get this just this animal thing that comes up in you, where you just want to see retribution, and it's almost personal. I remember riding on a bus one time, public bus. I was probably about 15. I had been taking karate lessons because I don't know if I told you guys I got beat up. I got in a fight with about six guys, and I had the bones underneath my eyes broke, my nose broke, my whole entire face broke. And I took karate after that. And I started to feel stronger, but I was still angry. And I remember sitting on the bus, and I remember looking at all the people. It was crowded all around me. And I was wondering how much damage I could inflict just if I just started going as fast as I could, punching, kicking, strangling, no threat, neck shots, punches, eye gouging. How much destruction I could look at going for the easiest targets first. I still remember that feeling. I can't tell you why I was there. I think all people have it. Um, Maybe it's an animal instinct in us. I don't know. This is what I do know. I know that drugs and alcohol bring about darkness and will bring you from the light, from positivity. I know that for a fact. It's part of the darkness. It is. It is. When you use it to escape, it covers up some part of a good part of you, your soul. I don't know. Call it whatever you want. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if we're all just animals. One part about this video, he talks about being alone in that hotel room. And I guarantee you, he was not alone. And I don't mean a breathing person. That I'm sure of. I bet everything I have on that. There was more than just him in that hotel room. I mean, a conscious entity or entities. I know it sounds crazy. There's a lot we don't know. There's a lot we assume we know. I've learned a lot. I've been on both sides. I've been to the darkest places. I remember tying a noose around my neck in my bedroom about 16 or 17 years ago. And for some reason, I was all high, and I had polished the floor with actual furniture polish. Don't ask me why. When I stood on the chair and put the noose around my neck, the chair slid on this floor that I polished. Why, I don't know. And I hit the floor, the noose slid off just as I was tightening it up. And it slid up my nose. My nose was bleeding. I hit the floor. Just as I was tightening that noose, the chair slid under my feet on this the floor that I had polished. Why the fuck I polished the floor, blame it on drugs, I don't know. But it prevented me. I would have gone, believe me, I would have gone through with it. I could not wake up to another morning of what I had been doing day after day for years. I couldn't do it. I was at the end of my rope that night. And I had enough drugs and alcohol in me to take me to that place that I could do it. There's a lot of, one thing I know for sure. Just like there's light and dark, just like there's positive and negative, like the moon and the sun, like left and right, there's ultimate good and ultimate evil. And I think we're somewhere in the middle. And we can be influenced. And it's not something we could see. I think there's a lot more to life than what we could see. Think back about, in human history, it wasn't all that long ago. Columbus, when they thought the Earth was flat, they would have swore the Earth was flat. We know this is a fact. The universe goes around the Earth. We're the center of the Earth, the universe, and that's that. If you believe any different, we'll kill you. It's heresy. We know this for a fact. So we've thought we've known everything for quite some time now, and we've been wrong. So it could be quite possible that there's still a lot more we don't know about black and white, good, pure evil, us being puppets in the middle. Not puppets, but chess pieces, let's say. Just a thought. All right, you guys have a good day.